How is it going today?
Look.
Boy, this Kingdom. My name is Dwayne.
My name's Jasmine.
We're Dwayne and Jazz. Today we have ScrewAttack Goku vs Superman 2.
Part 2.
A death battle!
Now, this kind of confused me, though. Because, like, Goku died the first time. So, like, did he get resurrected?
He's probably Dragon Balls.
Oh. Round 2. I'm
So,
coming back, but...
I saw the thumbnail that has it has the God Key, you know, Super Saiyan. It doesn't have blue, I don't think. I don't think, because this was in 15. I don't think it came out. I don't know. It might have blue. I don't know. But anyway, you know, I have Goku, you know, but Superman's probably going to beat Goku again. That's probably why I got all these dislikes. It has 141,000 dislikes.
Jeez, that's like half the amount of likes. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a lot of likes. But
People
I mean,
really die hard for Dragon Ball.
The amount of dislikes tells me that something happens in this video that people were not too happy with. So
yeah,
I want to see.
I'm ready though. Let's dive on in.
All right.
Goku.
Son Goku.
Superman. Titans of power.
Yes.
Champions of unimaginable might. Endlessly requested to fight each other. Again. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would
Are they
win
gonna go through the whole
a
intro
death
again,
battle.
Oh yeah, Dragon Ball.
Are they gonna go through
Probably.
the intro again too?
Probably. I don't think the fights are not gonna be like 20 minutes long. I do not think so.
Okay.
ScrewAttack News Trailers Originals Community. A death battle!
They have this like so like angelic this
I
time.
know it's getting real.
That'd be like a movie.
Yeah, no. I think they should do 3 with Dragon Ball now, since he has another form. Dragon Ball, you know, yeah, not Rose, no.
That means that's black. That's
Goku Black. I don't know if he'll eventually reach Rose. I don't know. Who knows? But I'm definitely going Dragon Ball. He got the
But I
blue,
would think
Super
so
Saiyan
since
Blue.
it's Goku.
Yeah, and then you got Super Saiyan Blue. Are they gonna erase? And are they gonna erase Super Saiyan 4? Is Dragon Ball? Is Super Saiyan God Blue stronger than Super Saiyan 4? I don't know.
Created by Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster, Superman entered the world on the cover of Action Comics #1 in 1938. He was the first, and his success paved the way for the superhero genre. The Man of Steel is righteous, courageous, selfless, a perfect Boy Scout. Very inspirational, but man, does it get boring sometimes.
I like that movie.
Siegel and Schuster were the sons of Jewish American immigrants and knew firsthand what it was like living in a world where they felt alien. Thus, this became the basis of Superman's story.
Wow.
You know how it goes. His scientist dad found out his homeworld Krypton was getting a bit too explosive and sent his son off to Earth to save him. On Earth, Superman's Kryptonian cells can absorb solar radiation from the yellow sun, giving him awesome strength, speed, durability, flight, and the power to shoot heat from his eyes, which can be large enough to vaporize a planet or precise enough to perform lobotomies. Superman was so powerful he could carry entire solar systems on his back.
Yes.
Or obliterate them with a sneeze. But over 75 years, Superman has changed quite a bit, including going through 2 separate reboots, which we will be focusing on today.
Project Superman.
These reboots lessened his insane
I didn't see
power.
that before.
Maybe I think that's
By
part of
altering his ability.
the pause real quick. I think Project Superman is part of the might be part of Flashpoint. I think because remember that he looked skinny.
Yeah, he did.
So he was skinny in Flash, the new Flashpoint. You know when he you know. Anyway, let's dive on in. I'm sorry.
But by changing his outlook. Upon discovering his alien powers, the new Superman rejected them, unintentionally instilling mental barriers on his powers, which he would work to unlock through the rest of his life. Sort of like when you drink too much and don't remember the night before, so you gotta spend all day figuring out how you got yourself a dozen kangaroos and married a lamb. Known as. And then, in 1996, the world changed. Dragon Ball Z came to America. Dragon, rock the dragon, Dragon Ball Z. 12 years prior, a mangaka, or author of Japanese comics, named Akira Toriyama, introduced Dragon Ball, the story of Son Goku and his quest to become the greatest martial artist in the world, nay, the universe. Like Superman, Goku was also sent to Earth from a doomed planet and possessed incredible powers, but that's pretty much where their similarities end. Goku was primarily inspired by the Monkey King Sun Wukong from the Chinese novel Journey to the West. If you have any interest in Asian culture, I highly recommend reading it. It's inspired far more than just Dragon Ball. First known as a shelf of anime, and odds are it hits something inspired by Journey to the West. And Anyway, Toriyama was smart and knew that fighting is awesome, so Dragon Ball took off like a rocket.
Yes.
Sooner than you can say power levels are bullshit, Dragon Ball became a hit anime and then came to America, literally making its own journey to the West. And forever changing the childhoods of many.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z became the gateway anime to many Westerners. However, since prior anime had very little success overseas due to the differences between Japanese and American cultures, the companies responsible for importing DBZ understandably feared Goku's character might seem a bit selfish and heartless to a Western audience. Their solution?
Awesome.
Turn Goku into Superman. This decision resulted in some strange mistranslations, such as labeling Goku's father as a brilliant scientist. Yeah, I don't see it. As well as perhaps Goku's most famous line, which many argue actually conflicts with his true character. I am the hope of the universe. I am protector of the innocent. I am the light in the darkness. I am truth. Ally to good, nightmare to you. And this is where it all began. The nerd debates, the internet wars, East versus West.
Because it was a lot. Like the last one, it was a whole
fight to the end. In 2002, Wizards Magazine delivered an answer.
Ooh.
They deduced Goku would win, stating that Superman would die to a fall from the moon to the Earth. A decade later, the website Outskirts Battledome launched, dedicated to answering versus matches. This time, Superman claimed victory. However, the chaotic debate careened out of control and eventually became banned forever. The arguments only grew. The internet needed a solid answer. That's where we came in.
And the first time Goku died.
People did not like it.
No. Sheesh.
However, since January 2012, Goku and Superman have continued their adventures. Superman gained an all-new ability called the Super Flare, which jettisons all the solar energy stored in his body, essentially turning him into a solar bomb. However, it leaves him completely drained of his powers for the next 24 hours. As such, he will only use the Super Flare as an ultimate last resort. Goku attained a new legendary form called Super Saiyan God. Despite being a temporary boost, Goku's body absorbed
I wonder if there's a difference.
power, essentially making it his new base form. Then, after mixing its power with his Super Saiyan ability, he became a Super Saiyan God.
Oh, so they do have Super Saiyan gods.
There had to have been a better name. Ultra Saiyan, Master Saiyan, Super Ultra, Combo with Fry Saiyan, anything but that mouthful. These new powers have naturally rekindled the ultimate debate.
I was confused about that too. I was
Is this
like,
godly Goku powerful enough to defeat Superman? Or will this just be a repeat of the past? Well, let's end this debate once and for all. It's time for the rematch of Legends. It's time for a death battle!
I'm ready. I'm ready. Yep. What'd I say?
Yes.
I say. Oh, he's wishing him back.
Oh. He's bringing him back to life.
Yeah, he's wishing him back to life.
Vicious.
Dang.
I love it. Oh, Superman looked a little weird right there.
Yeah, he did. That's his newer costume. You can see there's a different production value on this one.
Definitely different.
Definitely way more detailed and way more. Definitely put a lot more money in this one. Hey, look at that.
Hey, ooh, it looks way better.
Yeah.
I've been expecting.
Ooh.
Goku looked way better than Superman did.
Yeah. So that Super Saiyan God, he's starting there first. They said it was his base form, so I guess Super Saiyan God.
Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan.
God, yeah, he's stronger. It's the transmission. Ooh. Hey. Ooh, it's starting off
from last time.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This stops here.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
I actually felt that.
You have to admit it, Dad.
Oh.
Ooh.
Dang.
He is not holding back. He's like, I brought you back just to beat you up again.
An earthquake with every breath.
Ooh.
I could create a hurricane.
We talking,
God.
we talking trash while you do that.
Be thankful it's not yours.
Don't get ahead of yourself, buddy. You're not the only one with that kind of power.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
yes.
I love the animation.
Yeah, they really stepped the animation up right here. Ooh.
I've seen worse.
No, you haven't seen that. Ooh. I like the music too. The music fit.
Dang.
Oh my God.
Out of my way. Don't go like that, Goku.
Right, I know. Don't take that from Superman.
Where's
I
that?
like, wait, what? Was that Justice League?
Nah.
No?
I don't know.
I thought I
don't know
saw
what
their
that
emblems.
was. Nah. I don't know where they are now. SGC.
Oh, wow, what is that?
I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with that.
Because I thought it was that because it had like, you know, red, green, and like blue. Like the Cyborg and Flash and stuff. That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
I thought.
Have you had your fun? I would prefer we don't accidentally destroy the Earth a second time.
No, I will never back down from a fight.
Oh, final coming out.
Yep. Charging up. I just wish it didn't take so long. Sheesh. What?
Really?
Are you serious? How?
Is Superman that OP?
What? So you mean to tell me he wasn't affected at all?
Oh, really? That's why they got so many dislikes. That's why I see why.
What? Are you serious? This how he dies?
Right. I see why they got so many
I
dislikes.
believe this is the part where I say, I told you so.
King Kai, I don't understand.
Oh my God.
What?
You can't beat him.
Sure I can. I'll just train harder than ever.
No, Goku. You can overcome any limit put in front of you, but his power has no limit. Even if you somehow found the power to surpass him, you wouldn't have anything left to aspire to. Do you truly want that?
Nah, sounds boring. Oops. King Kai, do you have anything to eat?
Goku, I'm trying to be serious here.
Why? My stomach has limits too, you know.
I see why they.
I don't like this ending.
The ending was. I don't agree with the ending.
I don't agree. Like, so you mean to tell me he does the final
Coming
blast,
out, yeah.
and then you just stand there unfazed,
Yeah.
and
he didn't. And they said he
You
had a
just-
new power, and they didn't even use it.
didn't even show it. Like, I would have thought that they would at least show the little, like, you know, sun bomb that he does.
Yeah.
And then do that at the end.
Yeah.
But like to counteract like the blast.
Yeah, but they ended off
you
with
just
him
just like this, just standing, and then he just walks through like it's over. Like, no, because wasn't he affected the first time in the last fight with the regular blast?
That's
so
what I was
why
saying.
would he not be affected by this one? What in the world?
Did he get? Let him explain. Maybe they have a good. But
Did that new power just make him just invulnerable to that? Like, or what?
I don't know, man. I definitely.
Oh my God.
Anyway, let's figure out why, like, their explanation, because, you know.
Yeah, I want to see it because I didn't even see the sun bomb.
Yeah,
so,
I'm like, why didn't they? Let's dive on in.
I would have been one of them dislikes.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw him walk through.
Please hear us out on this one, alright? Goku is incredibly powerful, a skilled warrior, and a great character. But Superman is on a completely different level, one which really doesn't belong in versus matches like these. Sure, due to the writing style of Dragon Ball, Super Saiyan God Goku's exact limits are difficult to pinpoint. Also, Goku will likely achieve a new form in the future. It's just how Dragon Ball works nowadays.
Okay.
However, none of that is really a factor. Goku will always have limits, while Superman's maximum potential
He just has
is
none.
limitless. Don't believe us? Well, strap in, boys and girls. Let's look at how Superman breaks reality. One day, Superman was hanging out near Vega, the brightest star in the Lyra constellation. For the record, that's 25 light years from Earth, or 147 trillion miles. Naturally, a crisis occurred on Earth, so Superman's photographer buddy Jimmy activated his signal watch, calling for Superman's aid. And Superman arrived in a matter of minutes! Being a comic book, the time Superman took getting to Earth is unspecified. However, the comic never mentioned or implied any large time lapse, and he arrived as the battle was ending. Even if we seriously lowballed this feat to taking 10 minutes, Superman would be traveling over 800 trillion miles per hour. Over 1 million times the speed
Your
of
face
light.
is like you're not buying
But more
it.
impressively, Jimmy's signal watch operates by emitting a high-frequency sound only Superman can hear. Which means Superman heard the signal in the vacuum of space 25 light years away.
That's what I'm saying. I know I'm not buying this. I'm not. That
Physically
just didn't miss
impossible.
why as well just like
Except
throw
for
that
Superman.
throw that away.
Oh, you aren't impossible? How about the time he lifted Spectre off the ground? A guy literally made up of eternity. No, not insane enough for you? Well then, how about the time Superman lifted a book of infinite pages? That's right, Superman lifted both eternity and infinity. Though he did have some help from Wonder Woman and Shazam. Hey, Wiz,
Yes.
what's half of infinity?
Yeah, I was like, it's not.
Regardless, they have limits in their own strength. So while they were lifting a specific set part for each load, Superman was lifting everything else.
So that's like saying
which
Wonder Woman
literally
will beat
means
Goku
everything
and
else.
Yeah,
Shazam will
she
beat
could lift him
Goku.
up
Shazam
too.
didn't even get
Yeah, which
Superman's
is
head of
bull.
the black hole survived an explosion equal to 50 supernovas, flew through the center of a red sun, which is like tanking millions of nukes rapid fire, and once easily absorbed enough solar energy to vaporize half a galaxy. And to
That's
put
so
an end
evil
to the
right
Wizards
there.
magazine argument, here he is getting thrown from orbit into Earth with enough force to devastate the planet and cause nuclear winter. Oh look, he stood up moments later, more pissed off than hurt. Oh, and by the way, none of this was pre-crisis. Believe us, we know none of this makes any logical sense.
It doesn't.
And hey, it's not our fault. These writers just keep making Superman the most impossibly OP guy ever. That's kind of what
That's
it's all about.
crazy.
Exactly. Superman isn't just a sketch on paper. He's an ideal. Superman and Goku are more than just characters. They inspire. They show us the best of what we can become. This is why people get so passionate about
I
this
would have
debate.
punched him again.
Goku's the
Stop
epitome of
it.
a self-made man in spirit and personal goals. He inspires people to work hard to achieve dreams. To many, Goku is proof that there is no struggle that cannot be overcome. And the world of
Sheesh.
Dragon Ball fits this mold. Every obstacle Goku faces in Dragon Ball has a limit he can overtake. Even those called gods in his universe can be defeated and surpassed. And that is where Superman breaks this matchup. His world just doesn't fit the same mold. Superman is an all-powerful being who is only weak to alien radiation and supernatural magic. He is not meant to be relatable. He is not meant to lose. While Goku's story is one of a man trying to be the best warrior he can be, Superman's is the story of a god trying to live amongst men. It's not about if he
Put that
loses
leg
a
up.
fight, but whether or not he's doing the right thing. That's why he stands for truth, justice, and freedom.
That was a good movie,
That's why
though.
he
I like
doesn't
that.
wear a mask. That's why he's called the Superman. But hey, we know some of you out there have some questions, so let's knock them out of the park right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Technically, if Goku could find a way to draw energy across multiverses, his spirit bomb could possibly achieve the kind of limitless power to match Superman. But not only would that take way too long to charge, providing Superman with plenty of time to kill him thousands of times over, the spirit bomb does not hurt anyone pure of heart. like Superman. Go on! You have to bounce it back!
But then, I don't know, that writing is off
I
too a
don't
little
know,
bit.
but what
Cell,
happens with the sun
Super Saiyan God
bomb
Super
from
Saiyan was about on
Superman?
par with Golden Frieza. When asked about Golden Frieza's power level at a panel, Frieza's voice actor said that since Frieza was a nice guy, it's probably 100 quintillion. Which is a pun, because power levels are nothing more than a big joke. Superman has been beaten in battle before, when he was still learning.
Doomsday.
Saying Superman should lose because he lost to Doomsday is the equivalent of saying Goku should lose because he was one-shot by Raditz. We are looking at these characters at their maximum potential, not from some random point in their timelines.
Okay.
Goku may have divine ki now, but it's still ki, not magic. Ki may be spiritual in nature, but it's still a natural source of living energy even Superman possesses. In fact, Dragon Ball emphasizes a clear difference between ki and magic. And if Goku did destroy the sun or the planet, he can't survive in the vacuum of space. Superman can and could always just fly to another yellow sun, or even a blue one, which boosts his powers even faster. Ultimately, Goku versus Superman comes down to a difference of limits and
I'm still
purpose.
kind of upset though.
What happens when
They
you pit a
could have at least
man
drawn
with
it
the power
out.
to break
Yeah.
any limits against a being with no limits in the first place? Well, only one has limits to give at all. But that's exactly what makes him such a memorable character. Think about it. If you had a Goku that was as powerful as Superman, would you even want him?
What I would like to see
Is Superman.
is One
Fucking
Punch Man
Superman.
versus Superman.
Yes.
Because One Punch
They
Man,
should.
One Punch Man,
One
OP.
Punch Man. He don't care. He don't.
One Punch Man's OP.
He don't stop.
I don't think he's like. I don't think he has a
I
power
don't think
level.
he has limits.
At least
all.
we're not that far in the manga about
Manga.
it. Magna. I call it Magna. Manga.
He always says Magna, manga.
Manga. I like calling it
Manga.
Magna, Magna. I call it manga. Whatever. Anyway, we haven't got that far in his storyline, but going off for season 1, it seems like his power level is like he doesn't have a power level. So I would like to see Superman versus One Punch Man.
And One Punch Man enjoys a good opponent.
Yes,
because when
that'd
he
be-
faces somebody that's weak, or he knows that he's gonna just beat them one
Yeah.
punch, he's not that motivated. Like, he has those dull eyes.
Yup.
But then
Tell
when-
ScrewAttack make that happen.
Yeah, I know. But then when he gets up against an opponent that is kind of hard, he's like, "Ooh, I want to do this."
Yeah,
now.
I would love to.
Like,
I
he
would love
it.
to
He's
see
like,
that.
Yes.
So guys, please let's tell ScrewAttack make us a Superman versus One Punch Man.
versus Superman, so she want to have no limits. So
OPM versus Superman. Let's get
Yes.
it. Anyway, guys, please comment below this video.
don't forget to like
Subscribe.
and share.
And she's smart, guys.
Deuces.
Deuces.